Welcome back, everyone. Sorry we went on an unannounced break after
Yes.
some technical difficulties, but we will jump right back. Yeah, you were having this conversation with
Yep.
Lisa about the
Yep, and I'll
crossbow.
be like, right. So, Lisa Ambelberg, thank you for all being as forthcoming as you've been. I greatly appreciate that. I am look. You mentioned Lumberg, was it the competitor on the west side of town? Does this seem like something they would make?
Nah, they probably won't make crossbows. Well, weapons usually don't get made here.
Yeah, but this isn't really official. The point of this was, you could say with confidence, none of your employees who are crafters would ever make something like this using company resources and company property. Am I correct?
I would say a professional didn't make this. This is someone, an amateur or someone skilled enough to make a crossbow on its own, made this.
Have you fired anyone recently? Anyone you've let go of or had bad blood with recently, in other words?
Well, one of my employees left 4 months ago to go to occultation, to live there with his family. But after that, no bad
Go
blood
where
in
again?
this company.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that one more time?
Yeah, one of my co-workers, I believe his name was it was Ben.
Ben.
He moved to occultation, the capital of transit.
Occultation, okay. Thank you. And may I ask why he moved out? You said it was for family. Was that the only reason given?
Yeah, he said he wanted to move back to occultation, so he just left. I haven't seen him around since, so he used to live pretty close to where I live, so no, I wouldn't know.
Thank you, Miss Amberberg. And now, we were told at the investigation that you were also there around the time the murder occurred. Can I ask why you were at the docks?
I was just shopping, just gathering some supplies for dinner tonight.
Inside check.
I think we all agreed it's a collective insight check at this point.
Yeah, I wanna see it.
Yeah,
It
we
sounds
find out
like
she's lying. She was
I
actually
think
buying
the
lunch.
shopping thing sounds weird. Let's have a look.
You know, fishmongers. Fuck.
Damn it.
We need to
do the thing.
add that one.
Wow,
It started again, it's 3-1.
Damn, we're the worst. Actually, J Feather is pretty good.
Let's see, J
I think
Feather
Jay
with
Feather had the highest
17.
with 17.
Yeah. No, she seems trustworthy. It might be shopping for lunch, but not for dinner. Maybe that's a bit. That besides that, no, nothing.
We'll never
She doesn't
know.
sound ordinary. You will never know.
Very well.
She's eating a sandwich right now, as she should know.
So you mentioned you make crafting chests as well for, like, say, royalty or any special orders. Have you had an order recently for firearms, such as a pistol? There was a special crate which these officers were looking at the time.
Oh no, pistols are. No, we are not licensed to make them over here.
Not the actual pistol, the crate which was holding the pistol. There was a special box with it. That's the only reason I asked.
What does the box look like? I didn't really get a closer look at the scene.
The box, it was very ornate. It was squarish, and just trying to, as a player, trying to accurately describe the box, because I know
Sure, then.
he was there along with.
No, we wouldn't make that, and most things we make is send it back. It's kept here. It goes to somewhere else in transit and not sent overseas.
Well, this has been a very helpful session, Mrs. Amberberg. Thank you very much.
Just one last question, if that may be okay, my lady. I'll look at her.
She's waiting.
Well, do you know any licensed weapons dealer or someone who could potentially have made this pistol that we were referring to?
Not that I'm aware of. I really don't want to go get into that kind of business.
What
That's
about
honorable of
what
you.
about the crossbow? Anyone you know make crossbows? Weapons?
Well, I know.
Blacksmith?
There's a smith. I can't remember the name. The United Forge is believed the biggest one. It's almost up north.
United
And as
Forge.
she says, the name of the United Forge, you will see the map will ping over here.
Will, your map's glowing again.
Yeah.
What did
Yeah,
it pin
it does
again?
that.
Sorry.
It's a map. It shows directions. It does that. So, let's see here. Mrs. Ambleberg. I think that's all the questions I have for you. Any of my compatriots have anything they want to ask?
I'm fine.
Oh, I
So,
think
sounds
that's
good to
great.
me. I think maybe we should follow some other leads. I have some ideas.
Thanks for your cooperation.
Well, thank you for your time, Mrs. Ambleberg. You have yourself a wonderful day managing your facilities.
Yeah,
Thank you. I hope you will find the culprit soon.
No problem.
Likewise.
And then Will's gonna start walking away. He's gonna start leaving, and look at the map real quick to see what's changed. Oh, there it is.
Nothing changed. You just see that this sparkled up when she mentioned the United Forge.
The United Forge is sparkled up.
I will try to say it as well
United Forge.
to see if it only works with these boys.
No, it pings again.
Oh, it pins again. Okay.
Oh,
Alright,
this
huh?
is uncanny. What an unusual magic. Let me quickly have a look to see if I can comprehend this kind of magic.
I will kind of like hold the map and try to figure it out. I don't know. It seems like an artifact in terms of like what is it? Is it a magical item? Is it like
It's
an
a
enchantment?
type
or-
of magical item, but you've never seen this type of magic before.
Okay.
Yeah,
like,
you could
you-
meet
You've probably never seen like a painting change colors or something like that. This is very unusual.
I'm gonna
I
try.
think I'll hang on to that in the meantime. but,
Well, I have an idea.
No worries.
This is gonna be real stupid, so please don't laugh at me. Can I have the map? Can I have the bowgun?
Oh, yes. What if we say the
Eh?
name of the criminal? Well, we don't know the name, but
That's right, but same idea. I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna say the owner of this crossbow.
Nothing. Yeah, it will spark right over here where you're standing right now.
He's here.
You're on
Oh no.
It's
Yeah,
one.
alright.
We are playing Among Us. It's one of you.
No!
No.
I guess in that case.
Well,
we'll just-
it won't work. You won't see anything pop from it.
Well, it's worth a try.
What?
yes, that was
So,
worth a try.
I'll grab the map back. All right, a new forge. Let's head out there.
I'll give the crossbow back to Sol.
Oh, thank you. Is Kretus all right there?
I'll check the rat box to see to make sure that he's still breathing.
Are they sober?
They seem very calm and scared and probably don't know what's going on.
Oh no. Could I try to calm it down just using animal handle, like,
Oh, he's gonna be okay, my little one. Kretus, you're gonna be fine.
maybe give it a little berry and try to do an animal handling? To
I
see?
kind of imagine he opens the cover and all they see is these like purple eyes. Just, oh, you
I was gonna say, I was gonna say something, but I was like, no, it's fine.
You can make animal handling if you like.
Okay.
Just,
Please roll a
Thank
natural
you.
one.
No. Wow, that was so close. Okay. And at
10,
10. Yeah.
it doesn't really seem to calm them down. They are still.
Oh, I think
Bunch
he's
of-
terrified of me. Damn it. Alright, let's continue.
Just give the box back to Jeff.
Where to now, Will?
The place was called a new forge, right? Or the United Forge.
United Forge, yes.
Yeah, the United Forge. Well, then we can go there, and then maybe stop by this wood place if we're out of leads and ideas. Who knows? This new forge, there might be an apprentice blacksmith or something there that might have made this weapon.
That's right. Maybe if this lead doesn't go anywhere, maybe we could go speak back with Darian and maybe use the information that he was the target to squeeze out more, because I feel like he was
Not a bad
definitely
idea.
he was really trying to avoid any suspicions.
Definitely not a bad idea.
I'll also, while we're going to the other side of town, I'd like to keep an eye out to see if there's any sort of hidden messages that I can pick up with Thieves' Cant.
Sure.
I assume some, like a firearm would be some dark dealing, so I assume some dark dealings would need to be made to figure out more.
Then do you guys just make a straight A line from over here to the United Forge, or do you want to make a detour? See if you.
Will's idea is to make a straight line for it.
I like
That's what Will's.
I like Sam's idea of looking for some sort of
Oh,
Like a
I'll be
black
doing that as we're walking, because I assume we're gonna walk over to there, gather the information, then go to the last lead we have, which is the police
Mhm.
Yeah,
department.
which is yeah, that'd be Darian, the vice inspector.
Sure.
Your volume, Lucky, is very low. Actually, I have your maximum almost, but it sounds very low still. I
Probably
don't know
not
why.
coming from your thing.
sorry.
That's okay.
Probably not coming from the right mic. I don't know.
Yeah,
Speak again.
Hello?
yeah, still super low.
Hello?
We sound kind of okay.
Yeah.
Is this better?
Let me just put
That's a
in
little bit
loud.
better, yeah.
Yeah.
But so we all head out to the new forge or
Okay.
United Forge.
Yeah.
Sure. As you make your walk to the United Forge, I want everyone to make me a perception check, please.
Okay.
Jay Feather, you can make with advantage.
Could I use
Oh.
Kitiara instead of myself?
This time, no.
No. Okay. Cool. Come on, Soul. Oh, damn it.
No.
So it's something I can.
Oh,
Yes.
wow, 24.
Okay. As you will walk down some road, eventually, Jay Feather, you feel something down your spine. It's weird. You sense some danger, and eventually you'll. Do I hear something? You get the paranoid feeling there's something off, and you can't figure out why. But eventually you will hear the sound more clearly. It's a sound you never heard before. It sounds massive. It's like it's coming closer. It sounds like
So
it's
Jay
coming really
Tinker-
closer, straight towards you. And eventually, you will sense it as well. You can hear something. Shortly after Malcolm, you will hear it as well. It's a sound you never heard before. It's getting closer.
I
Jay
think,
Feather, you will sense it even more. It's getting closer. It's danger. It's something big. It's something new. It's coming
We
straight
need to
towards
hide.
you.
guys, please, we need to go somewhere and hide.
Will's
come
gonna. Will's actually gonna turn around and see if he sees
What's
anything.
going on? What?
Jane,
It's-
you
Yes, I
you
don't
get
see.
right in front of me here. I'm gonna be right behind you, Jane.
Are we fine?
Soul, I'm also gonna hide behind Soul.
Oh, okay, yes. I'll
You're
start
in the
speaking.
middle.
Yep,
You're in the
Jane,
middle
I
of the
just need you to do that
street.
thing you do where you look scary.
Soul, start swinging your sword.
It's
Okay.
coming closer. You hear it's coming.
Malcolm's,
Jane, you also
Ah.
will hear it from now.
Malcolm's
Soul, you will hear it
eyes-
as well. It's
Well, I know
something
it
that
eyes
sounds
will
big.
go bright red
something-
for a second, and he'll turn invisible and start to hide.
Ooh.
Sam! Oh, wait, I can't say that. No.
Spanish.
Eventually,
that.
you will see it. It's a thick black smoke. It's coming from the west. It seems like west south, or
I'm
yeah,
gonna hold my breath.
and it's coming straight closer. It's still coming closer, and you hear it now. It's really loud. And at some point, who actually see it. It's like a gigantic metal construct.
Oh,
And it's heading straight towards you.
damn.
The smoke is
Wow.
coming from this metal construct and it's heading
Oh.
straight towards you. Eventually, you will also see some type of, where you're standing. It seems like you're on a bridge or something. And as you look down, you will see some rails. And eventually, when you make a closer look, you as players will realize this is a train coming straight at you.
Get off! And I'll start pushing everyone.
Oh!
off. Just like,
How the fuck did we walk onto a train track? Are we that stupid?
Wow. Yeah, well, I
I've-
guess
I've
you've
never seen a
seen
train
you've never
track.
seen a
Yeah,
train. Yeah,
that's fair. That's fair.
But as the train almost is like a few feet away from you, it will go into the ground and disappear underneath your foot.
it's the London
Oh.
Underground. That's what it is.
What is
Yeah.
that?
It's a-
Damn it. Cursed.
Ow! Jay, I appreciate the willingness, but ow. It,
Well,
it
God-
cost me.
Well, I'm
What was
sorry
that?
there, Will. I thought that train was coming
Yeah.
straight back towards us and it's gonna hit us all. I had to do something.
In hindsight, it's
Oh.
probably a smarter move.
I've heard about these things. They're called trains. Locomotives, some sort. It's pretty new.
Yeah, you know, I mean.
Yeah, the rest of you have never heard of it before, so you're probably still shocked, but James probably, yeah,
eh,
what these are these things?
What is
Right.
that infernal machine for? If I may ask.
It's a type of transportation that you can take from one place to another. They're building these like pathways that kind of take you from A to B.
Wow. That's
Pretty useful to take like a lot of people maybe sometimes or a lot of cargo.
yes, it's very fast. Nice armor.
That was terrifying.
Oh,
Yeah,
I think if
that's-
we stay around here, we're bound to see even more crazier things than this for sure. I mean, I only say this because I know someone from here, but not here exactly.
Sam,
on,
have you ever seen a train? Sam?
Not really. He says behind you.
Anyway,
Train.
you that invisible thing you did, that's pretty neat.
He's still invisible.
Yeah.
I'll be
Wherever
getting
you
my
are.
money's worth. I'm also
How long
behind
do
you.
do it? No, fuck.
Yeah,
It's
if,
for an hour.
if you ever
Concentration.
need if you ever need an agent, I could represent you.
I don't think that'll be possible.
How does Jay Feather's blind sight work? Do they sense invisible units immediately?
I
Mechanics?
assume it's like
Um,
Toph from Avatar: The Last Airbender. That's what I assume.
It's more based on like sort of like smell and
Oh, you are
hearing?
actually just blind.
I have some sight.
Okay.
I won't tell you how I have the sight.
Are your wild shapes blind?
Oh god, that's
something I was
screwed.
thinking earlier.
I was
That's a good one.
I am
No one
oh
else think that?
shit.
Are your wild shapes blind? Did no one else think that? Question.
That's
We
a-
will answer this question next
Questions
week.
for after the session.
Oh, no, okay. We'll
Oh,
figure
Let
I'm
us
it out.
think things through first before it's.
Yeah, okay. Come on.
Just a spray of the rail. That's where the infernal machine travels through.
Just keep walking forward.
I don't know why you
Drive
keep
it.
calling them infernal machines. It seems pretty convenient to me. I mean, sure, it's scary, but
I mean, this kind of technology sometimes goes against the tradition and rules of, it's too modern.
This
There
is
is
a-
no need for that.
But-
This is a world which is
How do you-
ever evolving. So
how do you get on boats then? I mean, it's not like we can.
That's my
naturally
point
swim.
exactly. I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Well, you can, you can use,
Actually, do we have something like air balloons in this world, actually?
Oh
Yeah, you will
you're asking for hot air balloons,
see
yeah.
You've seen some air. Well,
blimps?
Would you care to have seen it? That's more of the question. There are airplanes.
I will imagine I will have read about them because I'm quite cultured in a way. So
Yeah.
maybe the
I thought it
train
would
sounds a bit too advanced for the kind of books maybe they will be in my library, but maybe something like an air balloon might be.
Well then, Will and Jane definitely have seen it, and Jay Feathers definitely did not see one. And then Malcolm, it's up to you as well.
I'd say he lives pretty rural, so I'd say no.
Yeah, you know, there's also like hot air balloons for traveling through the air. Really, it's quite crazy where we can get to without needing to like
Well,
grow wings and stuff.
Do you remember the large blimp that used to spin and go around the Thunderdome?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I also remember the one where I almost got my ass tossed off, but that's a different story.
The Thunderdome sounds so ominous.
Oh, it's just
It's
a.
actually a lot of fun. It's just
Mhm.
very painful.
This is all interesting, but I think we should move on. Get to Smith, see what we can learn.
Yeah.
The Invisible Man is right. We need to go.
Cool. You will.
We need a better title for you. The Vanished One. No. And Will's just thinking up titles for.
Let's
Sam
just
Tyler.
stick with Sam Taylor for now.
Shem Shime. No.
Oh,
Let's see.
that's a horrible story that I heard.
Yeah.
The scare kids.
It's a little too evil for my taste. Yeah. Let's see here. I got nothing. Jane, and that's just what they're doing while they're walking.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I'll just keep going.
Sure. Eventually, you will
United Forge.
come some. Yeah. You see a building that looks kind of similar. It's not like one-on-one perfect. These drones you have on this map. It's like someone made this themselves with the hand. It's like they were like, yeah, sure, this will look close enough, but you will see eventually a building that looks kind of like this one.
I guess we'll just go up to a door and just knock on it. Hello?
The door will just go open eventually. It was already opened. It's like more of like an open entrance. There's some hallway and stuff. Well,
Yes,
there
knock
is
on
a
the
left
wall.
and a right side of the buildings. It's you want to go to the green one or the forge thing.
I'm gonna start with the orange thing, since that looks a little bit more manufacture-based than shop-based. Hello? Anyone in here?
You see two people over there. You see a dwarf and a elf, and they are currently in a discussion. The elf would be like, "Oh, you dwarves, they always have such terrible sense. Like, we need this product now. We can't wait another week for the next shipment. And your plan was just to ask the mercenaries. You know they are gonna overcharge us 3 times for this, right?" Dwarf's like, "Well, your problems are no." I need to make things. You come up with the things, right? That's how we always work. So don't come up with me with your problems. Well, we have visitors now. Go.
Will's just
Hello.
gonna subtly glance at Jane. Yeah, you see this? See this shit? Hello there. Sorry for interrupting. How do you do, fine gentlemen? Working hard or hardly working? My name is Will Albatross, and these are my compatriots here.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
And we're investigating a murder which happened near the docks towards the more eastern end of town, and we're wondering if you both would mind answering some questions for us.
Oh yeah, you've definitely heard about it. Go ahead. Apparently we're not
first-
doing anything, right, Eldrian? And the dwarf will look at the elf, and the elf will look frustrated and will eventually walk off during this
Wait,
conversation.
no, I would prefer for you to stay. You might be able to help with the investigation. All right?
Oh,
Trust me, you don't want to. You don't want to talk with him. It's no good.
All right, that's fine.
I can summon him later back, but trust me, he's having enough issues right now. He doesn't like wasting his time.
First off, sir, can I get your name, please? My name is Will Albatross.
Bernard. Just call me
Bernard.
Bernard. Yeah,
Nice to meet you. Offering a hand out.
yeah. We will
Nice to meet
shake
you.
your hand.
And, Mr. Bernard, sir, we're here regarding the death and murder of Terry Seinfeld in the eastern part of the city near the docks.
Yeah?
Have you heard of it? Okay. That was
Yeah,
that's it.
it's going through the street right now, yeah.
So, one thing that we noticed after we've been doing some investigation is that he was murdered with, and then he'll gesture to Soul to bring out the crossbow with this, and hopefully Soul will bring out the crossbow.
Yes,
He was,
I'll start unwrapping it.
like,
Suppose.
he will even giggle like, nah, this is the weapon. Someone
Yeah,
murdered
yeah.
someone with this. Okay.
I know, right? I mean, they were hardly working.
Well, I'm quite impressed that you can do anything with this. So what?
So, I guess we were asking, for your fine establishment, are you the only one crafting anything, or do you have any other apprentices or any other employees that you've recently begrudged?
Well, we are a collection of wizards and smiths. We are working together to create all sorts of magical and non-magical items. If I'm correct, there are 126 smiths and like 18 wizards.
Okay.
Yeah, it's something like that. Yeah.
Well, it's this about the Smiths that I'm concerned about because obviously, as you can tell, this isn't the work of a professional. I mean, come on, really, what is this? You know, you would agree with that, right? Like, this is obviously not something any professional would say, yes, I made this.
Correct.
Then it would stand to reason that it could possibly be an amateur of sorts. And amateurs, they tend to follow professionals such as yourselves. I guess that's really more of where we're trying to come from with this.
Okay.
The main question I have is, do you know of anyone who's been, how do you say, trying to study under you or trying to mimic your work?
No. It will be hard to mimic our work because, well, you need a smith and someone who knows magical properties. And well, neither of these are made by a smith, or you don't send anything. Is this magical?
No.
Oh, then
It curves off to the left slightly.
you wouldn't happen to work with items made out of obelisk stones, would you?
obelisk stones. You.
Yes, I don't know, just curiosity.
Oh, of course. Do you even know what an obelisk stone is? Do you know how rare they are?
I'm not actually too sure about it. I know they are rare, but I'm not really aware of what they do.
Well, I never met someone who has laid eyes on one, so
Oh,
there's
that's
definitely
rare.
not one here. Yeah, they
Oh.
are. We know about them because, well, our emperor is using one. That's how I know about it. That's how he managed to defeat Vecna, so.
Oh, of course. Your employer, you say?
No, the emperor. The emperor.
Oh,
of
Emperor.
Transit.
Okay, yes. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Technically, the Emperor is an employer on a technical level, I
Oh,
suppose.
all right.
Yeah, you can get that right. Yeah.
Did
But-
Saul know that information? No, right? Like I didn't know about that.
No, you only knew about this is
Yeah,
where obelisk
I'll-
stones
I'll-
come from. Yeah.
I'll make a mental note.
Oh, thank you for that. A bit off topic. Apologies, Will.
No,
Uh,
no worries, my
oh.
compatriot. Go on.
So, as you stop talking about the obelisk stones, you'll hear behind you. You have to tell me a bit more about that. What do you know? And later on, though, and you'll hear Sam say that.
I will kind of like nod because I imagine Sam will be looking at me, and I'll say,
Sam's behind you, still invisible.
"Yeah, that's." I know that I cannot see you, so I will just nod, kind of like.
Anyway,
Sure.
Pardon my intrusion, but this crossbow, I was wondering. I noticed it, as we mentioned, it does point a bit to the left. Can you tell whether it points to the left because of how it was made, or because of it being dropped per se?
Oh, if it's. Oh, yeah, this is definitely dropped on the left side, so. No, he will show you to the point of the crossbow. You see this side? Either it's got not finished correctly, they were in a hurry with making it, or it got dropped on a heavy rock or something because there's a part chipped out of it.
It wasn't on a rock or something when we found it, but it's possible it could have been dropped. Is there a way that you could tell the difference, if you don't mind me asking? I'm not much of a craftsman myself.
How important is this crossbow to you?
It's the possible murder weapon, but other than that, I guess I'm not sure. Betos?
Well, if this
It's
is the
very, very important.
well, we can always drop it, but he will hand it back. I'm not gonna do it for you, but
If
Don't-
it drops,
Don't drop
I
it.
could always.
No.
Well, I think with the, I don't think we're gonna be getting anything else out of here. Maybe we should head back.
Well,
Yes.
just
perhaps.
one question then, before we go. Do you manufacture any sort of firearms or anything like that? Not crossbows, but like any actual gunpowder type firearms. There is
Yes.
another one at the dock, and I was wondering if perhaps you've had any recent orders of anything like that?
not that I came to mind. Like I said, there are many smiths and many wizards working here. I don't really go over them all. I
Insight
can ask
check.
around. Sure. But yeah, firearms aren't really.
Nice.
They are rare, but they are not rare for around here. We enchant them all the time. I believe I had to make some gun barrels a few months ago for an enchanting of like a 8-barreled shotgun. I believe it was a very weird construct.
Hmm.
With that insight, what's the part that you want to insight?
Does he sound shaky? Does anything he's saying sound unsure? I'm trying to see if he's been completely honest with us.
He might be over scaling the amount of workers that are here, but besides that, he's probably correct.
Well, in that case,
Nice one.
thank you very
Just
much
tell
for
him-
your time, and unfortunately, I don't think there's any more questions that I have for you, but in the meantime, thank you very much for your time.
No problem. If
Yes,
you have
thank you.
anything that you want to make specifically, we are here for you. So please come back with gold and a vision.
Yes, of course. Do you do small orders, okay? Or does it have to be a big lot?
No, it's usually people come here from all around Trinity to have.
Oh, great. Thank you so much. Just a quick question, I'm sorry, before I go. When you mean the Emperor, you mean Emperor Tron, right?
Yeah, Trant.
Oh, okay. Perfect. Thank you very much. Not from here. I'm sorry for my ignorance.
No worries, happened, right? Well, alrighty then. I will see you around, maybe.
See you around. And DM, I know he said his name, but could I get it one more time to write it down?
Baron Hart.
Baronhart? Okay.
Burning heart, yeah?
Yeah, for the smith that we just talked to.
Baronhart.
Yeah, yeah, no, I got Berenar. Okay, Burning heart.
And I'll just say to the group as like we're walking away, and I'm like, all right, Jane, you mentioned the inspector. I think I'd be tempted to agree with you. I think it's time we paid him a visit as well.
Hmm.
Yes, agreed.
All right.
Are you still there, Sam?
Yeah, you'll see as the spell kind of ends, it's coming close to the hour. First, it's a very odd form. It starts. You see the skeletal first, and it's in a very quick flash. The skeletal, then all the muscles, and then the clothes just start to appear.
Whoa.
Oh.
That, that was disgusting.
Yes, terrifying.
Sam Tyler, I don't know if I can make that into a good attraction. That, I mean, maybe in the underground sort of way, but I don't know how much money I can make you doing that.
It's
We
not
saw
something I
your
do
pri-
often.
We saw your private parts forming and all. That was not a very.
It was
Impressive.
more like muscle skin tissue. I don't ruin
Just
It's
joking.
still-
I'm just
it's
winding you up
still-
as Luke.
It's meta now.
It's still very vivid, Sam Tavern.
That's the content
Still
warning.
very-
Not more dick jokes this week, come on.
That's
Oh.
not my fault. That's his naughty mind.
I know, I'm sorry.
Cisco.
Oh,
Well, anyway, we should talk to the Vice Inspector Darian.
Darian?
Yes, and I think we should investigate. Whoa, what the fuck was that? Investigate Terry's office.
Now I was thinking
what we can
maybe
find.
that is a good idea. When we do interrogate Inspector Darian, maybe we should maybe I should beat him up a little bit, rough him up.
No,
Let's save that for later.
no.
Let's
Oh,
save that for later,
Unacceptable.
James.
I've read
Well,
that in
well,
stories. That's what good
you-
good cops and bad cops
no,
do.
James,
Were you dropped as a child?
You could be the bad cop. I could be the good cop. We'll reason him out. We'll work it out. There
let's
we
just
go.
do.
No violence.
Let's just do good cop, good cop.
Well, no, that's just
I
two
agree.
good cops. How do you get the pressure if you only have two good cops? You need pressure and you need relief. That's how negotiations work.
I mean, he's a cop himself. He probably knows the technique. I don't think it will work on him.
That's actually a fair point. Well, you know what? Let's go to the office. Let's investigate Mr. Seinfeld's office because he knew something. Obviously, if he was with the
Yeah.
vice inspector, and then we'll. Worst case scenario, we will just go with your plan, Jane.
Uh-huh.
Sounds great. Let's go. Let's go down.
So much
Yeah.
seeking. This is unusual for me.
Mhm.
Enjoyable.
Well, I mean, I'm more being used to being in a chair rather than walking around, but I can manage.
Oh, can we use your map to find out where the office is?
Oh, sure. He'll pull out the map. Police station.
Ding. Or
Police
ding,
station.
ding, 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 ding. Or
Oh, no.
Just non-stop police
Whatever.
station. Police station.
there's cones everywhere. No, it's
Oh no.
it's still
Oh,
the
it's
same
the-
building.
Yeah. And we'll walk to that building. Police station.
I keep wanting to say, oh, it's not that far, but I can't read the fucking map.
Yeah, I want to mention it each time, but you saved yourself.
Every time I want to be like, oh, that looks so. Nope.
Yeah.
You
It looks like a
made
nice
this
building.
decision.
You made
Lucky.
this executive
You
decision.
have to live with it.
Good.
You have to
Um,
live with it.
Yeah, sure, you will walk over to the police station. By the way, you probably have 1 or 2 hours left during the day before it will go to nighttime.
That's fine. We'll make this the last thing before we head off to bed.
I guess we kind of like in the meantime maybe we could stop to eat something.
I'm feeling quite hungry.
That
I
is
don't want to
true. We
be
can't-
one of
we
those
can't do good
adventurers.
bus- We can't
Don't
do
go
good
to
business
the
on an
toilet.
empty stomach. But problem is that how to put
Sam,
it, I only have
sorry,
a little bit of money.
Sam, in quick succession, will throw everyone rations to try and keep on the trail.
Yeah.
Just say, I don't need these. Here, take them. Just
Okay.
kind of throw
Sure,
everyone
Sam.
rations.
Somebody's
Okay.
eager to find the beaver.
Yeah, you keep them if it's okay. I'll just eat one.
You have a good work ethic. You just need to work on your methods. Then you could make some money.
My methods are fine.
I mean, not for the showbiz, not for. I mean, that skin thing you did. I can't sell that, Sam. Okay, there are some products you just can't make work.
Good.
How old is this food?
That's actually a good question.
They're dry rations, so they should be fine. But
Well, there's dry,
Um,
and then there's a dry.
there's-
And I'm going to
Apple-
use
It's okay.
prestidigitation on Jane's food to make it a bit more, I guess, fresh and moist. Like,
I don't know, DM, if you're okay with like me asking everyone to roll a medicine check or like some sort of nature.
I was
Oh,
going to
yeah.
I'm
prestidigitation
good at
clean the
those.
food.
Yeah. Well,
That's what I was going to do.
if anyone rolls well enough,
Okay.
I'll leave it to them.
I'll do
I will
nature
ask to Joey, did you pick the actor feat or the chef feat? Which one was it again?
Oh, it's the actor feat, sure, but I would
Oh,
imagine. I mean, it's prestidigitation.
Should have chose the actor feat.
It
Aw.
doesn't make it that much.
Oh,
Oh wow.
Chuck.
Seriously,
Natural
it's really
one.
going to
Damn
happen.
it.
Oh,
No, natural one.
Um,
Well, I could clean it, but that doesn't make it non-infectious. Oh, I could chill warm. Okay. It's
it
non-living
smells fine to
material.
me, guys. I think you should just take a bite. Don't
You
be
can
such a
taste the
baby.
flavor, no? Like you can change it, but if it's off,
I'd
you cannot
say-
really clean it. No?
I'd say the food's about 2 months old.
I'm just gonna change Jane's flavor to be a bit more like appetizing, like a bit
Like,
more
this-
savory.
The rations haven't been updated in about 2 months. I'll say that.
Ooh.
Yeah. So
You-
the
I guess you will notice as I'm eating it that I don't really flinch to it, so you could assume that I'm used to really bad
Oh.
food from the academy and things like that. So
Jane spits
So,
it
it
out.
like-
feels normal.
no, Jane, here, try this presentation on the food to make it savory.
Well, it's
Try
on the floor now. I'm not gonna eat it off the floor.
Well, here, have this ration then.
I'll
And
just
we'll
eat
pull
one
out
of my,
his own
um,
rations to give to Jane, which
I'll
is
take
a bit more
Thank you.
fresh.
I'll take it off the floor,
And,
the
uh,
ration, and I will give it to the little rat.
Yeah, and then as she's eating, presentation savory on mine. Oh, there you go.
It's still
I'm just-
2 month old food. I don't think it'll help.
No,
I'm just gonna-
because I pulled out one of mine to give to Jane. Yeah, and I'm eating one of mine own. Yeah.
Are we just standing
I'm
outside
just-
the police station and just eating rations?
Just eating our own.
I was gonna
boxes.
say this is so in depth. We are getting really into this.
I mean, this
I'm
is
just
actually-
gonna eat a
You
good
did it
berry.
underway.
This is weird. This is actually weirdly a lot of my college experience at uni.
Yeah,
Weirdly
actually
enough.
mine too.
Yeah.
But as soon as we're done eating, as soon as Will's done eating, they go, okay. Now that we can head inside, we just go up to the receptionist, ask to see a Mr. Steinfeld's office, look around, and then bed. We can save the investigating for tomorrow.
But where are we staying? I forgot that part.
Yeah, that's a good point. We'll find an inn afterwards. We'll find a place.
I'm happy to sleep as well, as long as there is some kind of roof over us. But yeah, we could otherwise sleep on the beach.
Technically, worst case start, we could all sleep in Mr. Seinfeld's office.
Let
By
me
the
see
way,
the
when you
condition of
set
it.
the word in, you hear your map again ping or sparkle.
All right, never mind. The map that
That's
says
just-
it, and the map says as we go. So, inside the office. Let's figure that part out
Right.
afterwards. Inside the office, and Will walk into the police station looking for like a reception or anything like that.
Yeah, you just started walking. You see like a kind of reception, and there's a person sitting behind it. And a
And,
kind of
the-
large male figure, and he'll stare at you like, I know you guys.
Yeah, hello there. Hi, we're investigating the Terry Seinfeld murder case.
You're the
My name's
random
Will.
teleport people.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
hello again.
Yup.
Yes, he was the teleport people.
I will point to Will.
Technically, hey, that spell said willing. You have to all be the teleport people. So, we're the teleport crew. Although I could do it
Okay.
again, but that's besides the point. That's not what we're here for. Anyway, we're here to see Mr. Seinfeld's office.
Okay. Well, I can't, just let you walk really through the office.
We'll pull out the paper saying that he's working on behalf of the war mage that helped him.
Yeah, we've been assigned by Draven, Archmage Draven,
What was his name?
Tate Draven.
Yeah, State Mage Draven or War Master Leander.
Leander.
Yeah.
Leander is actually the
Wait,
one.
Leander.
Leander. We're hired on behalf of Leander in order to.
It's not Leander. Oh yeah, okay, Leander Watchman.
It is
then I
Leander,
have...
yeah.
Oh, Tate Draven is another mage that was on the
Yes.
investigation, but he's not.
know, he's-
yeah, okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, Draven's the one that Will called an asshole that he heard. Yeah, that's Draven.
that's what I was thinking. I was thinking, oh, damn it.
Yeah, Leander
But,
was the one that pulled you out of the nasty situation.
Yeah,
Yep.
okay.
So, we're sent on behalf of Mr. Leander in order to do this investigation.
Oh, wow. That's, Huh.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
then I don't really have much to stop you.
Yep.
You never been around here, right? So yeah, okay. Just follow me. I will show you where it is. Just
Thank you kindly.
just don't wander off, please. That's
No promises.
because this note doesn't mean that you can do anything. Remember, right? Okay.
Yes.
This is still.
It's part of the investigation. We're doing our best.
Will, as he's leading us, keep saying the name of the office, see if where he's leading us matches the direction of the map.
We'll just pull up the map. Is it still like of the entire city, or does it like shrink to like the literal office building?
Still the city.
I don't think this is gonna help much, but I appreciate the thought process, bird person. You have to get used to the name.
What did you call me, bird person?
I'm trying to come up with a good stage name for us. I'm working on it, and
My
I
name,
can't-
my name is Jay Feather. Okay,
no, stage name. It's not the real name. It's like
This is my healer name. I earned it after many moons.
Okay,
We're
then
given these names.
Feather born. No, I'm working on it. Okay, as soon as we get on like.
I'm just going to tap him on the head with the staff. Not mean. Just stop. Will, it's okay. Just think of a name for a soul.
I hope you're not gonna be calling me Tin Man. That will be very disrespectful.
And you'll see Will pull out a sheet of paper and just cross it out. Not Tin Man. Okay.
Here there's a list.
Okay.
When did you
you'll see
make
on
a
the
list?
It has like an absurd amount of names circled, like Calamity Jane. And then one is Invisible Man, that's crossed out already. And then Bird Person, that's still there. Will also cross it out. Bird Person. No, that doesn't have a good ring to it.
Ooh.
Well, eventually you'll come to what he calls the East Wing, and he's like, "Well, here you are. Yeah, there is
Thank you,
obviously."
Mr. I never got your name.
That's correct. I never gave you my name, and you're not going to learn it because I genuinely don't trust you. I don't trust teleporting people. But anyway,
That's fair, but
here's the.
mean, what are we supposed to tell Leander in case we get told who showed us in here? I mean, for all we know, you could be some guy. That's a terrible stage name. Just some guy is a terrible stage name. Forget that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, okay. His office is at the end of the left. Here's the key. Good luck with it. I'm going back to my work now, if you don't mind.
All right, fine.
Mr. X.
No, that's not a stage name. Bye, law person.
Yeah.
And then
Oh,
also cross out.
which office out of these all doors is this?
said
He
the-
did say the one at the end on the left, so I'm assuming the top left. But hold on here for a second here, boys. I've been down many a shady alley. Will's gonna look at the door and he wants to inspect it for any sort of like wires or traps or strings or anything.
Sure. Do an investigation.
All right.
I'll help you and kind of also do the same if I can give him advantage
Okay, yeah.
or roll
well,
myself.
I thought it was just your own roll instead of advantage.
Yep.
I don't know.
Yeah. So I
You
got
rolled your own.
18 though.
Fuck.
It's happening again! It's happening again! How do you guys do this?
We've balanced out again. Natural order.
So Sam is actually a halfling, right?
I just realised
What?
it's the balancing aura thing of the Clockwork Soul is affecting the rolls of the game. We always have to. We can't roll anymore to just save order, or the universe will implode. We can't roll anymore.
Please tell me Sam is actually a halfling, right?
No.
Nope. Oh. Sorry.
This is quite impressive. Wow.
I have a +2. How did I outroll everyone? I have a +2.
Yeah,
I've
with that
rolled-
18.
Yeah.
You will send.
Oh, okay. It was almost.
I was
a one.
afraid. I was afraid. There is a magical tinkering, but it's an alarm, not a trap.
Wait. Oh, what? Hold up. I recognize this spell. I do this spell all the time. There's an alarm on this door. That's not for the murdered man. That's for somebody else. Somebody put an alarm on this door.
It's probably the one who owns the office.
No.
Yes.
He turned it off if we were coming in here, and he knew.
Yeah. Who? Could I?
I'll get closer to it, and I don't know how this will work. Could I make an Arcana check to see which kind of? I know it's a spell, right?
I do have this spell, so that's why Will know the spell.
Will
Will literally knows it. So.
If you guys want, I won't trigger the spell, but I could sneak in.
Are you
we
gonna do
have
that?
the key. I assume that the alarm won't go off. The key's been opened like a regular door.
Well, actually, not necessarily. An alarm is placed that lasts for about 8 hours, and well, it could be 8 hours. And normally, it's there to notify the other person that somebody's been in here. So even if we unlock the door, that normally doesn't dispel an alarm.
Well,
No.
if it's an alarm if it's Terry's alarm,
It's
don't
not
have
his
to worry.
alarm because it's still active. The fact it's still active means that it's not his. That's what I'm getting at.
I could turn into a spider, and
Oh, yes.
Do
That's
you think
cool.
you can
Alarm.
get through without alarming if you turn into a spider?
But
Well,
wouldn't you have to
it's-
go through the door?
could I feel for any cracks in the wall, any sort of something that could get me to the other side without going through the door?
Make me another investigation to see if you can see cracks on the wall.
While he's doing that,
It looks pretty well made.
I'm gonna
so-
go down to the door here. Whoa.
Natural
Onward
order's
to
been
the board!
restored.
Nice.
And I'm going
We've
to
upset the balance again.
and I'm going to update check if this one is either locked or is trapped as well with a one of these
I'd
arcane.
like to do that on this
Funky-
door to the right as well.
funky bunky.
I'll just investigate that one.
Let me just update the so we're on 9 and 7.
9-8, I believe, right? If I counted correctly, I didn't keep track.
9-8, yeah.
9-8?
Cool.
Okay.
Yep, 9-8.
I'll update
And
that.
I will, if it's okay, I will investigate the door on the top. Have we investigated that one? That's the one we just did, right?
The top left is the one we just did.
This one?
Oh, okay,
you
so I'll
didn't
do the top,
investigate. Yeah.
top
Sure.
right.
And
Okay.
I'm doing the bottom right. And Jane's doing the bottom left.
So everyone's
With the
got a
net
door.
20.
Oh, one
These are
second.
doors. Oh, no. With the net 20. Yes, there is a crack in the wall, but it's on this side, not this side. It's very well made. It's pretty decent, good concrete structure.
Could a spider fit through it, or some sort of ant?
Through the crack on, it's on the right. It's for the wrong office,
Oh.
basically. So, yeah, you could.
Let's not be scared of a door, guys. It's okay if we trigger
It's
the
not the fact that the door contains anything harmful. It's the fact that someone put an alarm on this because they want to know that somebody's been here investigating. The fact that if we go through that door, trigger that alarm, we might tip off the person we're trying to find.
So
You
should
get
we
me?
just wait? Should we just wait the 8 hours and rest at the door?
The thing is, I can't really tell how long ago this has been placed. I mean,
We can't just rest here in the door. We're like homeless people. We have an honor to uphold. Come on.
If the alarm goes off, they'll probably come and investigate us, and then we'll explain why we're here, and it should
I
hopefully
don't-
be fine.
I don't think it's the cops that laid out the alarm.
Who else could it be?
The person
It's
we're
him.
looking for.
I
Or
mean-
at the very least, maybe the vice inspector.
I
Then
mean,
they'll probably come and find us and take whatever we find. Then we can make sure they don't take it.
why would anyone come into a police station and try to enter into this person's office if it's someone that worked here? I believe Will is saying some sense. Maybe this is not from. It was hard to find as it is. No one's really checked it. He just gave us the keys, so they didn't really tell us about it, right? They would have said, "Oh, you may trigger an alarm spell or something like that." Anyway, I'm gonna look at this door. Is it trapped?
Both of the doors of Will and Jane, they are not trapped. They
Locked?
are closed.
I'll check if it's locked.
Yeah, it's locked properly. So
I'll put my hand in my bag, and if Sam's watching, then you'll see her pull out a thief's toolkit, and she'll start getting work on opening this door.
And Will's just gonna kind of stand a little bit more, covering so it's a little bit less visible, I guess.
I'll throw a guidance on Jane, hearing what she's doing.
Meanwhile, when Sir Sol inspects this door over there,
Mhm.
you don't seem to be trapped, and you try to open it. It actually opens, and let me reveal this area real quick. How do I? Yeah. Come on.
This door is open, I'll say.
You will see this
I
area.
saw one there for a second, Mo, and my heart sank.
And there's actually a person sitting behind this desk. So then, hello. I heard you whimpering on the hallway. Can I help?
Yes, we were looking for the office of.
Check my notes again. I'm sorry.
Mr.
Terry.
Seinfeld. Terry Seinfeld. Terry
Yeah.
Seinfeld.
Terry Seinfeld.
Oh, then wrong way. It's the other door at the.
Could you point out to us? which
Actually,
one, please?
Miss, since you've been here, Miss, has anyone been through to Mr. Seinfeld's office recently besides us?
No, you were the first person I hear after, after they
Is
left
it,
their offices, so.
Is it a normal procedure to have magical alarms on the doors of your offices, if I may ask?
No, it's not procedure, but, well, I assume the officers are allowed to do with their doors whatever they want to. I assume, I'm not sure about the rules. I've only been here 2 weeks, so sorry.
Very
Oh,
well.
Right.
You seem very nice. My name is Will. What's your name, Miss?
Amanda.
Amanda, very pleasure to meet you. That gentleman at the front reception, large gentleman, what would his name be? Do you know him?
Large, can you describe him more properly?
Yeah, large, got like a rough set of hair.
He had
really...
he had a bit of a sugar from a donut on his shoulder.
Yeah, there you go.
Like
Yeah.
on his chest.
Like I said, I've been only 2 weeks. I already know the
Yeah,
names of the people
It's
that
the
work
front
around.
guy. You know?
Well, usually that's a fitter position. They take shifts whenever someone needs to sit over there, and we are kind of underemployed right now. There are too few people to actually run this place properly, but
That's a filler position, so people just come in and out of that job all the time, the front job.
usually, well, one of the city guards has to fill in that job from time to time to fill the position because, like I said, underemployed, too few people being able to run this place together.
I see. Well then, thank you very much, Amanda. Sorry to disturb your work. So should we
Thank
should
you.
close the door?
Miss Amanda.
Yeah, please, thank you.
And we'll just close the door.
Does it
All right.
Does a dirty 20 open the door?
A dirty 20. No, because at some point when you realize when you're trying to pick the lock, this is weird. You never felt any lock like this before. It's strange. Normally you can put your this lock very far through, but it's get blocked somehow and you don't know why. You can make an investigation or perception check on the lock to maybe figure out why it won't work, but
I'll make a
And,
little perception.
after we're done with that, I'll go to Jane and I'll make my own investigation roll. Darling, you're normally good with these. What's the holdup?
I can't fit the whole
Nah.
tool inside. It's something blocking it. I'm trying to see, but there's no light. So,
I'm good with metal. Let me have a look as well.
all right, you can all have a look.
Oh, 1 for 1, make it terrible. Go ahead.
I know, damn it.
Roll
So
one.
metagaming.
Make
Oh,
it.
nice. 23.
Ooh. As you look towards it, it looks like there's a gem stuck in there or something. You see something shiny.
There is a gem stuck there.
Could I?
Jake, you have to hook it. Use the hook end to scrape. That's how you have to get that out.
And just 1 second, just to make sure. So the office that Jane is, which one is the one with the alarm dog?
It's the top one. It's the one from
That one.
Top left
Terry.
is the one with the alarm. Yeah.
And that's the
This
one
is
that
a
we've been
random
told
door.
that that's the officer that we're investigating's door, yeah?
Yeah,
Yep.
this is the one you have to go to. This is
Okay.
a random door that you want to open for some reason.
All right.
Even though you were told, please not to snoop around, but hey, that's not.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm trying to listen to you, Mark. I'm trying to be the good player. It's these lot.
Then why did you pick Rogue? Okay, go ahead.
No, you picked
Why did
Rogue.
you
You're
say
supposed
there
to
was
break
needed-
the rules.
We needed melee at the time.
You know, Mark,
I'll try
why
to
did
pick
you
it
say
up.
there was an alarm? Just why did you say there was an alarm spell active? This whole thing could have been avoided.
Sorry
Quick,
that I
counterspell. Dispel.
made that
Someone.
up on my own when making this campaign. I'm sorry that I made the campaign for you. I'm sorry. I won't do it ever again.
I guess we shouldn't open this door. Now that I'm thinking about it, we don't know whose office this is. This is not right.
I'll pick
Let's
out
leave
the
it.
gem. I'll be like, yeah.
I'm gonna guidance Jane as she tries to get the gem
No,
out.
no, that's not your
Make-
game to take.
Make a sleight of hand check. Or
Oh.
stop
Could I
because
make
of
it difficult for her to actually do it? Because I don't think she should be stealing the gems. So could I just
So-
make
of course
it
it's-
to give her disadvantage?
If you
pretty
just
much?
give her,
Yeah,
if you
give her a
just keep
push.
on shaking her,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's impossible to get something out of a locked door if someone keeps pushing you.
What are you doing?
Soul, it's fine.
We've been told not to snoop around. This is not right. It's not fine.
Well,
Yeah,
maybe not
alright.
be right for you. I'm just trying to find another way in without triggering the alarm.
All right, I guess that's the case. But how do we know it's the same door?
I don't
Well,
know.
no, it's not
Maybe
the
there's
same
a
door.
window.
Huh?
If there's a
Could be, 'cause
window
we
on
get
the other
around
side.
alarm, yeah.
But I don't have any luck. I can't get that thing stuck in the door. Can't get it open.
Could I use a gust of wind to try and push the gem out of the lock? Like
Yes.
just like I could.
Yes, you could.
Can you just
better
pull rather than blow?
It's like a vacuum, I guess. It could do a lot of things.
Okay.
Definitely suck.
Yeah,
Stop! I knew someone was gonna say it. I knew it.
I didn't want to
I was
say.
waiting for it,
Didn't
yeah.
want to say that. That's why I said pull.
I'm proud of you. Look, you're doing a good job today.
All right, so I'm gonna
I
use
am
gust,
twice.
and I'm going to. You're just gonna see like a ball of wind in my hand, and I'm just gonna slam it into the door, and hopefully that dislodges the gem.
Whoa.
Didn't move a bit. It's still there.
All
I
right.
want it! I want it! I want it!
Uh,
I don't know. I feel this is not
Um,
right. But you
Oh
are.
wait, was that the 23 from Soul? What was that roll about again? I can't
That
Oh,
remember.
for
was
the gem,
to-
like, that's
for the
Oh,
the
there,
gem,
door.
yeah,
the-
that's-
oh yeah. Okay.
I'm about to
You know-
guiding bolt this door.
You know what? I'll tell you what. I have another
Yeah, the
idea.
police office.
Look.
Remember.
What if we do this? What if I head back to the outer hallway? The moment you all open the door and I guess trip the alarm because going around it is immoral. I'll see the front guy's face and see if he reacts to it going off. Use the key though, just to be sure.
All right.
Yeah, Sam,
Very
you-
least, we can narrow it down.
As
Sam, you
you
seem-
say that, Joey, make me a fate roll, please.
All right.
Second feature of the
I'm going to.
campaign.
I am going to call high. That is not high.
That's indeed not high. No, sorry. Go ahead.
Well, you don't have that idea in mind.
Yeah,
Alright.
that sounds good. Let's do it.
You want me to come with you?
And, you know, it'll be weird if there's two people, and who knows? Worst case scenario, if anything happens, I'll think of something. Jane, you stick with
Will-
them in case they need.
I'll
I
try.
mean, you
I
could-
actually,
Actually, now that I'm thinking, Will, you did say you could perhaps use your teleportation once more again. Why don't you teleport us inside the room?
I've never been in the room. I'm not sure what it's like. And last time I did teleporting, I got yelled at by a set of 4 very stringent people about teleporting and its issues. So, I
That was
mean,
unauthorized. Now we are requesting it of you, and I mean, a
It's
room
still
to have a
it's
door.
still a stupid idea, and he's learning from his mistakes. Let him.
But perhaps
Yeah,
this time
I-
it's not a mistake.
I mean, that will save us from triggering alarm.
We can just open the door, but I don't think we want to fish him out of a tree.
Me and Will can distract anyone that tries to come to you guys. Why don't you 3 investigate the room? If anything, I hate to say this, but we can use the blind card.
What do you mean blind card?
I'll just pretend to walk into anyone that comes up to you guys. Just be quick. This is embarrassing.
are you actually blind?
Shoot, you're blind?
Your eyes are a little bit funny. I just assumed you were just born with a very special genetic color.
And I thought you were handsome.
No,
Come on,
I
let's
know you're
go.
blind for sure if you thought that.
Come on, Will. Let's go. And we're gonna go stand.
But look,
And you'll see it as they're walking up. Just will do this. You know, the shitty eye thing.
And Jay Feather's literally just gonna keep like hand on the
Yes,
wall,
we're going
keep
to-
walking down.
Oh. Wait, how many? Damn it.
How long do we wait for, Will?
12 seconds, maybe 18 seconds.
All right.
Very oddly specific. I'm not a math guy.
When you guys feel a gust of wind, that means get out of the office. I will throw down a gust of. I can throw down a gust of wind. If you guys feel that wind,
can we not
That
break
means
the
get
door? Maybe we could try to unlock it.
Well, Will gave you guys the key, so.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Will, let's put on our best distraction ideas, okay?
Yep. We'll fill the deal. That's how I roll, baby. Because that's Vegas.
Will.
Where's that from?
I'll give the key to Sammy boy. Here you go. When you're ready.
Sorry, this comment about Vegas. Ugh. I will open the fucking door finally.
Well, the key fits, and
They
the
better
door
fit.
will open. You know, it's
He instantly
nice
melts my
oiled,
hand.
it's,
It's
no.
chocolate.
It's nice and
And-
oily.
it's greased. I know.
It's been near the elderly.
Yeah, I just want to say. And you will get to
very
see.
nice.
Let's reveal a bit more so you can see these doors.
Oh, more doors.
This door will say Terry, and this will be the name of the. What's his
Darian.
name again?
Darian.
Yep.
Darian, the vice inspector, yeah.
I'll kind of mention that to him and then open this door. This one specifically.
Yeah, the top one. That
Yeah.
the same key will open it. It's. Give me a moment because the layout of this map is terrible for roll
It's
20.
fine.
Since
It's
I can do it
fine.
only in forms of squares.
Oh, nice.
Yep,
Okay.
this is.
Nice
I
office.
just do it
Oh.
like this.
Very
Wow.
spacious. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Very posh.
Okay.
Got a corner room. Nice.
Yeah. Nice.
No windows though, so.
No, well, my plan would have
I
failed.
guess we'll start investigating.
Yeah, I'll
Um,
start with the front part for now.
Before you do that, real quick question to the players: how long do you want to keep on playing the session since we started later? Do you want to continue, or do you want to
I'm-
try to finish it in
I'm
15?
fine for time. It's up to you guys.
I'm not
Good.
bothered.
In 15 minutes? I think we planned it that way, right? I know that we started
Yeah.
a little later today, but we'll stick to the.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure, then we will try to round it off in around
Okay.
15 minutes.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, who's going to investigate what room?
I assume me and Jane, since we're in here.
And I will investigate first the kind of like the hall part and the office kind of like there.
Sure, then make me investigations.
Yeah, I'll be looking, like going on my knees, checking behind the sofas, like just going like a thorough.
My God, I can't roll anything.
I will actually summon Kitiara again, and I will ask her. Could I ask her to help me with investigation so she could aid me?
Yeah, you can roll at advantage then.
Okay. All right, I'll
But
try
it's
not
your
to
roll, not
abuse it.
Kitiara's roll.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Perfect. I'll try not to abuse it. I promise. Damn, that was shit.
Rather lackluster rolls, but well. Let's see. Well, on the desk of Terry, you will see that he was working actually on investigating the serial killer.
Oh.
You will find some, like a notebook of things he's kept tracking down. Eventually, you will figure out that that he killed 6 people so far. One of which was the previous inspector, and one of them is a state mage, just like Draven is.
A stage mage, and the other one was another police. There was the police officer. Yeah.
That was investigating the serial killer before him.
Okay. Oh wow!
Besides that,
before
there was a butcher, an accountant, a fisher, and a city guard that were killed as well.
This door here, does it have Darian's name on it?
Which door?
This one.
I mean, yeah, that one has Darian's name on it. Yeah.
Can I see if it's locked and?
Let me finish real quick.
Oh,
thing
okay.
and then
Sorry,
we'll
my
go
bad.
there. Yeah.
So one is a butcher.
Yeah, I posted it in the list of people in the
Accountant,
chat.
inspector,
I will
fisher.
actually, I will take the book, the notebook thingy, to have it
Sure.
with me.
From what you get, the clues from it from the roll 14, you will figure out that the killer has only been seen by 2 people when he tried to walk away. The first one couldn't identify anything from him, but one was one lady that for sure saw the man wearing a coat made of white saber-toothed dragon fur. I will also post that.
Oh wow! Okay.
She's pretty sure because you also signed a note that she bought one herself or from her niece or something like that. He also
So the white saber-tooth tiger fur was what he was wearing. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was
The killer. Yeah.
the killer when he walked away from the scene or ran away.
Oh wow! Okay.
And besides that, there's a letter inside of it as well. One written by the previous inspector, and from what you can pick out from it, and with the extra notes from the from Terry, you find out that this previous police officer was corrupt. He was working for the underground.
The one previously killed, or the one
Yeah.
killed? The one previously one. Yeah?
Yeah, before Terry.
Okay. Oh wow. Cool. I'll relay that information as soon as we get reunited. Cool. Thank you.
And now you can do your thing, Mo.
Yes. Sorry about that.
No worries.
Yeah. Is it trapped and locked?
Let's say it's not trapped, but it's locked.
Okay. I will go ahead and start try, or I'll look towards I'll be like, hey, Sam, I saw you open the little box earlier, and you're pretty good with those tools. Do you think you can try to get this door open, sweetie?
Yeah, sure. I'll go up to it, and first I'll try the key we already have. Does it work?
Nope, this one doesn't work
Okay.
for this office.
Okay. I assume because it worked for the front door that and it worked for the second door, it also worked for the third door. But all right. And
Harm in trying.
let's-
Yeah, you will
let's-
also see on the key there's a letter T and an S written on it.
fair enough. Then I will thieve some tools.
Now, before
Well-
so you do anything and say anything about this, this is the other inspector's office, and we may find some clues about other stuff.
I
So,
will...
is that all right?
Yes, thank you
Is-
for asking. That's fine.
Can you keep an eye out on us, Metal Man?
Sure, I shall do that.
Is a
Invisible
15 good enough to
That's
thieve
good
some
enough
tools?
to open
Yes.
this door. Yes, it will. And I will once again.
I'll
the
move
clicking thingy.
myself here so I can watch the door.
While they're doing that,
Mhm.
is there anything going on on Manuel then? Everything's quiet. No one's peeking around the corners.
No, it's
No alarms.
off-putting how quiet it is. This for a police station. You expected more people. It's only 2 people have walked by so far, and none of them seem to care about you. They were in a hurry or something.
I think we'll be investigating this room as well.
Then yeah, the 3 of you can make another investigation if you like for this specific room.
I will use an inspiration. What? How does our inspiration work in this one? Is it
Let's say it's the same as for Tuesday to make it easy.
nice? So I'll just roll with advantage, make an investigation check. Oh, double
I think
tens.
I think I need better dice. I think I need better dice.
Wait, how did it turn into a 24?
No,
It
it's
says
asked
24
for-
right there.
Yeah, no?
You have
10
two
plus 10
d20s.
plus 4, yeah.
It's a bit weird. Anyway, it's a 14.
Oh, 14. Yep.
And so you also want to make an investigation, or
Yeah, please.
Go ahead.
When he comes in, I'll go out to keep an eye on the door.
Okay, so
Let's switch places.
I'll do that. Oh no. Nope.
Find anything?
It doesn't seem to. Nothing of interest, I think.
With that, I'll go back into Terry's room.
Will, should we head back and help them? Nothing's happening here.
I mean, to be fair, they have 3 people there, but I don't know. It is kind of weird. There's no people coming by, and granted, the alarm spell could have just spooked him, and he's probably packing up right now, but still, nobody's walking around except for maybe a couple people. I know it's getting dark, but
I will
crime's active. You would think there'd be more people working.
Mhm.
I'll call Jane over. Jane, there is another door here. Perhaps I saw you.
no,
here.
this door's open. You can just walk through it.
Oh, this one is open, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure
Yeah,
it's,
so I'll
like an
walk through,
archive.
Yeah, I'll walk through and check the books and behind the books to see moving the things to see if it's kind of any opening or something like that.
Let's go back to the investigation rolls you rolled so far.
14 was mine. I think that was
yeah,
the highest.
8 was my one, the one from previous room.
Into another locked drawer that you can manage to open eventually, you will find the agenda of Ken. And with a quick search through it with the 14, you will figure out that he has kind of the same patterns. He isn't really that much of an interesting person. He usually does the same things each week, except for this week, where he took wine tasting with Fiora 2 days ago and meeting with Clarkson at the park 1 day ago.
Wine tasting with Fiora a day ago?
2 days
2
ago.
days
but
ago for the wine
tasting.
tasting.
Fiora.
That's
2
the only
days,
thing that is,
a meeting.
odd from the other things you find.
Okay.
Clarkson.
And as you will go walk through the books, they are kind of in hidden shelves, so you have to. It's more of a drawer that you have to open, and they aren't really books. They're more like files. They're closed files, and
Okay.
as you look through them, yeah, Cisco, make me a fate roll. Let's do it like that.
I'm always high. Always.
Yep.
Doesn't matter. You will never hear me saying choose it low.
Yeah, I
so
should ask
can-
you to make me a high roll, please, instead
Yeah,
of a face.
Yeah, amazing. Come on, go! No, damn it! My first fail of the day. Damn you. Okay. Nope.
Okay. Then you don't find the hidden item, but sorry.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Thank you.
An item. You're breaking my heart.
Yeah. I assume the sword of Zariel was just hidden in the bookcase. Literally, he accidentally
Multiple
walked
hand
into it.
pistols for every one of you,
Yeah,
but no.
yeah.
All of them. No.
There's another door here as well. Can I see if I can open that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
As you try
Yep.
to open that one,
Yep.
Do me a favor.
you actually find one more thing while investigating through all these files. They seem to be in normal order, and they all seem to be put in correctly, except one or two files. And as you look through them, you will see some, investigation stuff. But eventually, you will find one page that is off. It shouldn't. It's not like the police papers or anything. This is more like a blueprint, like a view from above. And as you stare closer at it, that you're like, this looks
Is it-
familiar.
Is it this room?
Which one?
Or is it this room that I'm in now, or is it back in the docks?
It's this room where you find that paper.
Hmm.
And if you look closer at the blueprints, you start to realize this is the location of where the harbor was, where Terry got killed. This is like a wide overview of like the building constructs.
In Darren's office.
Yes, in the file room in his office.
Alright, I'll come back to everyone and kind of mention that if we found this. I think we should take this up to some higher ups rather than back to Darren.
Speaking of
Completely
him,
agree.
meanwhile, at Will and Jay Feather, guess who's walking around the corner?
No.
And I'm just gonna be casually just hanging up on the wall, just laying back, my hat just tilted down.
Well,
I'm gonna
Darian will
be-
notice you and he'll, hi.
Greetings there.
You-
How's it going, fellow investigator?
I'm gonna pretend to trip on Will and bump into the
careful
investigator. Hey, watch where you're going. Oh! And I'm going to pretend to like fall and push a gust of wind down the hall.
Do we
God
hear that?
Make me
Damn
a-
it!
Make me a stealth roll as well as you do that.
Do any of us hear that?
Oh no.
No,
He
I
put-
imagine not.
He pushes him over, and
That's-
as he's doing that, he's going like this. Gust of wind.
Yeah, what does gust require? Is it only?
It's verbal and somatic. So hands and verbal.
Well, what would
I
normally be
thought
your guest award to be for gust?
Huh?
Yeah, it's because it's a cantrip. It shouldn't, be like a get this. Oh, no, it's you can just. Well, what is your power word to enable gust? Let's say it like that.
I'd like to think it's gonna be something like blah! Like just blow. But I'm going to as I'm falling, I'm gonna yell, "Oh God, blah!" And as I'm hitting the ground.
Oh, you gotta watch your foot in there.
It's just gonna be blow.
The rest of the party, you will feel a gust of wind eventually. Yeah, you will also hear the door clacker a little bit.
Okay, I'll.
You will definitely notice that the
Let's
gust has
go.
been going through,
Oh.
and
Yes.
Darian doesn't seem like he noticed you casting the spell. He's more like surprised of what
Let's
fuck
go.
you
No,
guys
oh,
are.
Will, I think I
Azalea
untied
go-
his shoes.
As,
Yeah,
I,
I think there's some balancing issues going on.
as we get the warning, I'll step out the Darren's door and I'll relock it.
Yeah, I was
Sure.
gonna say that as well.
Do you want to do it?
God,
No,
Do you-
no, I was just gonna say that as well. I will be
Do you,
trying to relock
you
it.
have
Anyway,
you have a
and
better
I'll
thieves
be-
tool, so you have +6.
I'll be talking.
yeah.
Do you
to
always-
Mr.
Go ahead.
Anyway, Mr. Darian, good evening to you. How?
do you always push
Are you-
blind people?
Sometimes. Anyway, questions for later. Vice Inspector Darian, good to see you.
May I ask why you are here? Maybe.
Oh, well, we're trying to get a lay of our
I will-
professionals who hired us.
Sorry for interrupting. Just before I forget, I will actually put the book back because this is Darren's book. I was actually thinking that it was the dead person's book, so I don't
Oh,
want
it is a
to.
dead person's book.
Oh, it is. Okay. Then
It is
I'll
Darren's
keep
book,
it.
yeah.
Okay. Just to make sure. Cool.
I'll be like, "Ooh, sorry, we're just trying to see if there's any more leads that we can get, but well, not much to be found here, I guess."
Well, okay, well, it's good to see you again. See that you're active on the case, but I need to go to my
actually,
office
Darian,
real
if
quick.
wait, before
no,
you go, I
yep.
had a quick question for you, Mr. Darian, about
Make it
something that you
quick.
could really help me with. Okay. Well, you see, the body, it was oriented kind of weird, and Jay Feather, without an insight check, you could tell this is Will just bullshitting a question, like just to get him to hold still. You know that without an insight check. You see, what is murder? It's weird how a body
We
is
wanted to work
laid
for
there.
you instead. We wanted to be your apprentices.
Exactly. The
As-
showbiz isn't exactly me.
Both of you make a deception, please.
Can I do it at advantage because of my actor feat? I am pretending.
If you did a better job, I would have said yes.
Fuck. Okay. All right.
What is murder? Seriously? That's the question you ask?
That's fair.
Oh, come on, Will!
Do you not have favored by the gods?
He doesn't buy your bullshit in his Ronin eyes, and he will keep on walking down the hall.
I'm gonna use a gust of wind and I'm gonna push him over.
Oh my god.
Yay,
That-
I was going to
okay.
try and save the situation.
I thought it was me that he's pushing over, not unless Will.
I'm pushing Will over. Sorry, yes, I'm pushing Will, and I'm gonna knock him into.
And like whoa, and then do I have to roll anything like to try to knock him down, but make it look like an accident?
Chaos.
I wanted to stop in 50 minutes, guys. Come, okay, yeah, make an acrobatics.
While that's
Real
happening,
Sorry.
while that's happening, I'll just come out of the room and just say, so Terry's office doesn't seem to have much oh, you guys don't. You guys are helpless without us, aren't you?
Yep, it's just what we do.
Did we lock the
it's
door
very
behind?
slippery.
Yeah, we locked the oh, did we?
You didn't make the roll.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, you will fall over him, but eventually it probably saves you 6 seconds and he will push you again back. What's wrong with the two of you?
It's very slippery here. It's you need like a wet floor side. This is very OSHA violating what you have going on here.
Telepathic message to to Jay Feather because she's got my trinket. He's got my trinket, so I will say we are okay. We're out.
Ow.
Honestly, he could have got seriously hurt.
I know. and I could have made a good law case. Ow.
Eventually, Darian will come across the same hallway that you're standing in right now. You're probably halfway through the hallway before he will enter the hallway as well.
Mhm.
And he will also look at it. Oh, so all 5 of you are here.
Yes, and investigating Terry's office as we were asked to.
Really investigating.
We should
Okay.
probably head back to Lysander and tell him what we found. Not much,
And-
though, so.
You know what the fastest way to get there, I hear, is your hat, Will.
Let's not do that.
I don't think that's exactly the best method.
Soul and Jane, what do you guys think?
I'm just looking at the inspector and I'm just gonna be like, are you okay? You still hung up with all the emotion?
Yeah, I'm okay actually. I just realized I just need to get some files over here and
Yeah, I think you distract yourself with work. Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
same. Yeah, so well, thanks for appreciation, but yeah, like I said, I'm a bit in a hurry. Yeah, and he will go to his through the door.
Yeah, how to start
Um,
walking off.
Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
And I'll just say to Sam there just before I'll be like, "Did you lock the door?"
I tried my best, but we should get to Lysander quickly as fuck.
Oh no.
Okay. We'll start
And
leaving.
I'll
Fast
I'll just
march.
kinda show him the
like
blueprint
penguins.
slightly. And I
The
think
Ender's
we
office.
cheese it.
Time to bolt.
I mean,
That was.
So yeah, cool. And eventually you will walk out of the police station, and as you do, it's you actually see the sun right before as you walk out. You go down, and will slowly become nighttime. The skies will turn into a black, purple, never-ending void.
Oh yeah.
Currently only 4 stars in the skies, and with that we will leave it right there.
Oh, that's so cinematic. I just imagine like us coming out and the sun and the stars, and we all look at it, you know, like an end of an episode kind of proper. 1 star. Nice. Very cool.
Thank you. It's great. We're one up on our natural 20s, guys. It's 9 and 8.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Mhm.
Who's responsible for
yeah.
that? Who was that?
I think I got the last
Yeah,
natural
Jay
20.
Feather. Yeah.
yeah.
No, it's for that you deserve a point of inspiration because you, you
Yes!
did it.
Oh, nice. Just for.
Congrats on that.
I can't wait to waste it.
Very cool.
Oh, man.
Well, with that being said, yeah, I hope we see you guys next week. We will end this session right over here. What were the names again?
Yeah. Thanks to Darren Curtis for his
Yeah,
music.
thank you.
Yeah. And yeah.
Nice, is nice.
And thanks to all of you for watching as well. Yeah. And thank you, Mark. That was fucking amazing.
Great
Everything.
stuff.
Thank you, thank you. You
Thank
guys
you,
were
Mark.
amazing as well. Great game.
Cool.
Oh. And with that,
I do
see you
try.
all next
I do
week.
try.
Yay.
Bye,
See you next
guys.
week. Thanks for watching.
Bye.